everyone. Welcome back to Rob's Movie Reviews. In this review, I'd like to talk about a fun little film that came out back when I was in high school, and I really enjoyed it and thought it would be just a fun little movie to talk about. It came out in 1985. It was released by Warner Brothers. It stars John Cusack, Diane Franklin, Curtis Armstrong, and Chuck Mitchell, and I'm talking about the 1985 teen comedy Better Off Dead. As you can see, I went into my I love the 80s movie collection to pull this one out. This is a really funny movie. John Cusack plays a high school age young man, just recently got his driver's license. His name is Lane, and his girlfriend breaks up with him, and he thinks his world is ended. Everything is just for naught. He's miserable, so he decides he's going to commit suicide. And each attempt that he makes to kill himself, all of which fail, of course, is even funnier than the one before. It just gets so zany. His family is a bunch of absolute kooks. There's nothing that you could take serious about this movie, and it wasn't meant to be. It's just a cute little 80s teen comedy. It's really silly. Like I said, you've got John Cusack. He plays the main character, Lane. Diane Franklin plays his love interest. Young lady, her character's name is, I believe, Monique. She is a French foreign exchange student who moves in with the family that lives across the street from him, and right away sparks, ignite between the two, even though he's so obsessed with the girl that left him. It takes him a while to really realize that he's got something good there with Monique. And his best friend is played by Curtis Armstrong, best known as Booger from the Revenge of the Nerd movies. Curtis plays his best friend, and he's just hilarious in this film. He's great. I don't want to give too much of it away. I basically already told you the storyline. It's a fun film. Chuck Mitchell, who you probably would know better as Porky from the Porky's movies, he's in this film as well. He has a relatively small role, but this is just a fun film. It's chock full of laughs. If you're not in the mood for anything heavy, you just want something lighthearted that you can sit there and laugh at, that you don't have to take seriously because it's not meant to be taken seriously. This is the perfect way to kill an hour and a half, 2 hours on a rainy afternoon. Once again, it's the movie called Better Off Dead. It's a really good little movie. I think you should check it out. I highly recommend it. Oh, and just a little bit of info. The movie had a $3.5 million budget, and it did about $10.3 million at the box office. So it was a mild success. Warner Brothers still kind of considered it a failure because they had anticipated it making more money than it did. But in the end, it was a successful film, and it helped to really push John Cusack to the level of being the leading man. It was his first leading role, I believe, and his career as leading man in teen comedies in the 80s was cemented with this film. But that's pretty much all I've got to say about this movie. And until next time, you all take care.